Welcome one and all to the Gaming Mind with SammoBam Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald! Randomized. I've been a bit hesitant to play this game because I don't know the game very well, despite the fact that it's probably the Pokemon game that I've played like the third most after, Red, Blue, and, Gold, Silver, Crystal. But there's just, I don't know, I think after Gen 2, the games kind of fall off for me a bit. So, except for Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Those ones are fantastic. But, yeah, it's, oh god, this is, I think one of the reasons why is because of this color palette. It's really hard for me to read. And I'm actually going to have to turn up the volume slightly in my ears because the Game Boy games were actually extremely loud in the thing that I was using, in the emulator I was using. This game is extremely quiet, so I have to turn up the volume in my ears. Hopefully it didn't go up too loud in your ears. I don't know. If it did, sorry. That's it. That's all I got. So, a lot of things changed, obviously, with the jump from Gen 2 to Gen 3. The big thing being abilities are a thing, and there are also a ton of new held items and new moves, and there's a lot of stuff with this game. I think I turned on fastest text, it seems like it. I don't know for sure. It seems like I did. But anyway, so I guess we'll actually set the clock properly? Will I do that? I guess so. Sure, why not? Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's actually very close to the actual in-game time that was set up here. It's 10:04 a.m. Alright. Not that that's going to matter. I don't think I turned on time-based encounters in this randomizer. So, the usual stuff was randomized for this game. Starter Pokemon, Wild Pokemon, Trainer Pokemon, Pokemon moves, TMs, TM and HM compatibility. Abilities were randomized. However, a couple of things to note. I've disabled Wonder Guard because I don't want to run into, a Sableye with Wonder Guard, because then there's no way to defeat it unless I get some sort of attack that burns or causes poison damage. So, I turned off Wonder Guard. I don't remember what else I did. I think I removed bad abilities, so abilities like Truant and Slow Start are gone, although I don't think Slow Start was even a thing until Gen 4. So that means that slacking can be absolutely horrifying in this game. My hope is that I'll find one. Maybe if it has huge power, that'd be amazing. Like have a huge power slacking just to start and be like, I just win. As long as it doesn't have like all special attacks, then we're fine. Okay. So let's save before we go any further, because I do want to see what the movesets are for these starters. Unless there's just one that's clearly better than all the other ones. Okay, Moltres to start, interesting. Dratini and Lileep. I mean, there's a very obvious choice here. I think I changed one thing in the emulator so that it's easier to evolve certain high-level Pokemon like Dratini. So that's interesting. I'm going to look at Moltres' stats first, because it's a legendary, The one drawback of using a legendary is that Oh. Okay, so I have Intimidate as an ability. That's kind of crazy. Kind of really tempted to keep Moltres here. Calm Nature. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Natures were also introduced. I have no idea what that one is. Sorry. What was its item? What is this start? What is happening right now? Okay. Start with a Lucky Egg. Insane. Iron Tail, Taunt, Quick Attack, Flame. Okay. We're going. We're not looking at anything else. I'm good. We have a Moltres with a Lucky Egg and wait, what did that say? I totally missed what that said. Did that thing have, like... Does this thing have, like, flash fire or something? I didn't notice. I absolutely didn't notice. Is Moltres gonna... I'm just gonna quick attack this thing. I wasn't paying very close attention. Okay, flatter. Okay, this Zigzagoon might actually beat me. That's so sad. Come on, Moltres. You can do it. I believe in you. What is the Zigzagoon? This should not have been a fight. But no. Oh my god. Lucky Egg is absolutely ridiculous. That counteracts, more than counteracts actually, the experience point, the slow XP curve that legendaries have. This is absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm in absolute shock. Now I'm curious if the other Pokemon also had a Lucky Egg, but I also don't want to reset because I don't know if Lucky Egg was like a rare held item for Moltres, or if it's just all starters start with a Lucky Egg, which is ridiculous, like I said. Oh, Delibird. Now I have to remember that now I'm not playing Pokemon Red Little Cup, so I do have to gain experience points. Okay, Delibird is not resistant to fire. That's good. So, as I was mentioning earlier, the game's color palette does not agree with my eyes. So, the light colored text on a light blue background is very hard for me to read. So, I will apologize if I complain about that, but also I'm going to complain about that a lot because it's really hard for me to read. And even the color palettes that we have here, like this, just the regular color palette text, it's rough. It's hard to read. Okay, what does my rival have? Oh god. Okay, I want to check one thing here. I just want to see if Zigzagoon had like flash fire and or if, let me see. Okay, it does have flash fire. That's good to know. Okay, that's fine. I'm running away. So that's actually kind of interesting. Because, like, I knew that I would have definitely knocked it out with my fire attack, with my flame wheel. But, like, it was like, why did it not hit? And it's like, it must have had flash fire. So that's good to know. Okay, what does she have? I have a feeling it's not going to matter. Okay, she's going to have a dragon... Well, she might not have a Dragonite by the end of the game. But, a little concerning. I did not bother to see what moves Dratini had. So I'm hoping it's not going to be... Okay, Mach Punch. Fine. Good, Iron Tail actually hit. And I learned his defense, too. Neat. Alright. Should we knock it out? Very nice. Quick Attack I'd like to replace eventually. Although it would be good to use as, like... just to clean up. Iron Tail is strong, but I don't like the accuracy, the bad accuracy. So I will look to be getting rid of that pretty soon. Taunt also, even though Taunt is an amazing move, mostly in like competitive battles, it's not great for randomizers because it's better to have 4 attacking moves if you're doing a randomizer. So I will probably get rid of Taunt as soon as I can, even though I like the move a lot. I mean, if I had used Taunt on the Zigzagoon, then it couldn't have used Flatter and confused me and nearly knocked me out. So maybe I shouldn't get rid of Taunt. I don't know. Okay, we got the Pokedex. Great. Don't care at all what the story is. Okay, good. Now I can see what other Pokemon are out there. Although, I'm going to have a hard time... Oops, I'm going to have a really hard time switching off of Moltres at this point. I mean, I have a Lucky Egg, so... Really, I could feasibly get any Pokemon up to a high level relatively quickly. And this is the best part of the game, is the fact that it gives you the running shoes so early. That was another huge quality of life improvement in this game, was getting the running shoes. Because, like, you don't get the bike for a while. And it's so nice to be able to move faster and not have to think quite so much about, like, you know, it's going to be an hour before I get to be able to move fast in the game. Delibird, I'm going to skip. I'm sorry. But I really would like to know what else is around here. If Delibird had better stats, I'd say I'd be interested. But just like, Delibird's kind of bad stat-wise. Not good for randomizers. Wheezing? Probably not. It's kind of slow. It has good defense, but that's about it. I do need to catch more Pokemon just to make sure that I can... okay, or I can just knock it out. That's fine. Okay, I need to be careful on leveling up because I do not want Moltres to get too strong this early, because I won't be able to catch anything. So I'm just going to use Quick Attack to catch stuff for a little while. Wheezing should be able to stand up to a Quick Attack, I should say. Although if I don't find one. Chansey is interesting. Probably won't go with it, but it's interesting. If I might not be able to catch it, though. I think it has a pretty low catch rate. It should survive a Flame Wheel. Pretty easily, actually. Fake Tears. What did that lower? My special defense. Okay. Do I risk it? I have 5 Pokeballs, right? I'll risk 1. I did increase the catch rate slightly. So, okay, never mind. Oh. Oh no. Okay. We're leaving. Okay. Don't want to lose just yet. Come on. I have a legendary bird. I really don't want to be losing to a Chansey. Although, now that I think about it, Chansey, if it's not like an extremely rare encounter in here, that would be a great way to level up, because Chansey gives out a massive amount of experience points, and with a lucky egg, talking like piles of XP right there. Okay, what do I want to buy? Let's. How much money do I have? $3,300. I'll buy like 4 potions. That's probably enough. I'll tell myself that. Antidotes, will buy a couple of those. Buy a couple Paralyzed Heals. I don't have enough to buy 10 Pokeballs, but that's fine. Paralyzed Heals. Let's buy a couple Awakenings just in case. You never know. And let's just let's buy out 5 Pokeballs. It's not much. Okay. That's fine. We're stocked up for a little while. So I'm not going to bother trying to catch Chansey. It's going to be too difficult to try and catch with my current moveset. I will try... Not particularly enthused about a Gulpin. Let's see if there's anything else. The one thing about having Intimidate, which I like having Intimidate as an ability. It's a great ability. The problem is that it makes battles last way longer, because it's like I have to wait for the message to pop up, and I have to wait for everything else to happen. It's like I'd like to just move on, but the game won't let me. Dugtrio could be interesting. I will Quick Attack it and hope I don't knock it out. Okay. Absorb, not great. I didn't see what that was. Sorry. Again, this is going to be like a recurring issue with me, is not being able to read some of these messages, just because, again, of the white text on a light-colored background. Okay, what did it say? Or was it just that it stole energy? Okay. Can I Quick Attack it again and not knock it out? Okay. Okay, does Giga Drain also? Interesting. Okay, now I hope I will be able to catch this, because I need to be able to catch at least a couple Pokemon as HM buddies. Not necessarily because I'm going to be using them. Dugtrio, please. Why weren't you using that before? You could have been actually damaging me for, like, more than 1 damage. At least I'm pretty sure that I increased the catch rate. I don't remember for sure. It feels like I haven't at all, because I'm having a hell of a time catching anything right now. Can't catch a Chansey, can't catch a Dugtrio. I don't even know what their catch rates are, but, like, this is as good of a chance as I'm going to get to catch a Dugtrio. Come on, man. Maybe I just shouldn't even be... Maybe I should just be catching lower, like, first stage evolutions. Maybe I just shouldn't be bothering to try and catch Dug Trios and stuff. Okay, we're done. I need to catch something lower, like first stage evolution, apparently, because I can't catch this. I can't catch anything here. I'm just gonna run because I don't want to like gain any more experience right now. This is actually kind of a worrisome start because I want to be able to catch stuff so I can actually, you know, have additional HM buddies. I don't want to have to give Moltres any HMs unless I absolutely positively have to. Wow, that did almost no damage. Signal Beam. Okay. Quick Attack. Good. That's as good as it's going to get. I didn't see what that said. I think it said Spit Up. I wasn't 100% sure, though. I'm a little worried. Just because, like, I have 4 Pokeballs. I haven't caught anybody else yet. What is happening? What is this catch rate? Does everyone have a catch rate of 1 now? What is going on? I don't get it. Now I'm very concerned. Because, like, I haven't caught anything. And I need to catch at least... Dude! What is this? Legit, I'm confused as to how I've used 8 Pokeballs and I've caught nothing yet. Game, you toy with my heart, and I don't appreciate it. Alright, this is my last chance to catch anything for the next foreseeable future. Thank you. It took 10 Pokeballs to catch one thing. I did increase the catch rate. Not by much. Apparently I didn't look... It feels like I didn't upgrade it at all, or increase it at all. Okay, so ups bug moves in a pinch. That's interesting because it does have Signal Beam, but I'm not going to use Gulpin. Team 43, what is that, I wonder? Let's see. Spit Up, Rapid Spin, Signal Beam, and Brick Break. I mean, Signal Beam and Brick Break are good combo of moves. I'm not going to switch for a Gulpin. Oops. I will take the item, though. I'm curious what TM43 is. My stomach just made the same noise the Gulpin makes. It is Vital Throw. It's not a bad move. But it's not... I don't like the, you know, being forced to move last. It's not like, well, Moltres can't learn it anyway. But I can sell it for some more money so I can buy some more Pokeballs. So I can maybe try to catch anything else. I want to have at least a couple Pokemon available for TM specifically. Okay. You know, no, I'm not going to keep Vital Throw. Never mind. How much can I get for this? 1,500 bucks? Okay, I'll take it. Anything else I can get rid of here? Not really. Okay, let's buy a few more. Actually, you know what? Let's fight some trainers. And maybe I can get a little bit more money. If I can get to like 2,000 Pokédollars, then I can come back, buy 10 Pokeballs, and then get a Premier Ball for free. Okay. We'll see. I don't know. Okay. We can just go at this point. I'm not super concerned about it. We have a Moltres with a Lucky Egg. It won't take long to level up. Why did I go in here? I don't have any Pokeballs. I can't catch anything. Breloom? Interesting. It is pretty interesting if it has physical moves. If it only has special moves, it's not very good. Okay, I haven't saved in a bit, so let's do that. Not that it matters that much, but I am coming up to fight some trainers. So I would rather be save than sorry. Yes, that was a really bad... That's terrible. I know. I'm not sorry, though. Okay. What do you have? This is a... thoroughly unimpressive start to these fights here. Like, oh good, an Igglybuff. It's okay. I'll still get 60 XP out of it. That's not terrible. I forget if Moltres is... I forget if it's special attack was its best, or special defense. Okay, it's special attack. That's good. So that is good to know. Okay, let's go fight some more trainers, like you. Imagine if this guy actually had bug types. Just come in and destroy them. Okay. Okay, Roselia is fine. I'm really glad I have Flame Wheel. Having the same type attack bonus move on Moltres is pretty nice. Okay, good. Good. Nice chunk of XP there. Okay. I don't remember when Moltres learns levels. I'm assuming it's going to be like every 10 levels or so. Poliwrath could be a problem. Because it does resist 2 of my attacks. Yeah. Quick attack is... Okay, and it has Thunderbolt. That's real bad. We'll see how much Flame Wheel does. Okay, Flame Wheel does more than Quick Attack. Good to know. Smelling Salt. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that was a little worrisome. This is why I need to have a bit more of a variety in my moveset. Because I don't want to get walled by something like Poliwrath, especially knowing that Poliwrath has a super effective move against me. I do not want to have to deal with that. You're not a trainer, right? I'm pretty sure he's not. Why am I going this way? I have to go up here, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. There's another guy. Okay. On the plus side, Poliwrath appears to have pretty bad special defense, so if I have to use Flame Wheel, I will. So water types are a problem. Water types are a definite problem. And... oh, White Smoke. Okay. So Octillery did not get intimidated. That's fine. That did pretty good damage still. Bubble Beam. Stab Bubble Beam is very worrisome. Okay, and Minun. Okay. There's no reason to switch. There's never a reason to switch to Gulpin. Okay. Bit of a rough start, honestly. Okay, so... not a... okay. Okay, didn't learn a move. I'm guessing it's going to be like every... like... I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be like, you know, a level 11 and then every like 10 levels after that, or every 11 levels or something. I'm going to use a potion just out of caution. And abundance of caution, I will admit. Because Moltres does have a lot of HP still. But I think there's another trainer, right? Yeah, she's down here. Okay. Okay. Now, here's the issue of having Moltres be this high of a level. Is now it's going to be hard to catch stuff. Okay, Grimer shouldn't be a problem. Okay. I'm just going to keep using Flame Wheel. It seems like it's the best option. By a pretty wide margin right now. Sorry. Ugh, my nose is totally clogged up. Okay, Wigglytuff. I'm fine with sticking with Flame Wheel. Okay, cool. Dunzo. That Lucky Egg is insane, getting that. At all. Let alone getting it as a starter item. Absolutely ridiculous, and I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, I didn't need to use the potion, I know, but I wanted to use it, again, out of an abundance of caution. Okay. I wouldn't mind catching one more Pokemon before I go too much farther, but I don't know what I can catch at this point. Okay. How much money do I have? Do I have 2,000? Where is my money even located? Oh, 1756. Okay, we're not even close. Okay, I'm not going to worry about catching stuff right now. Okay. Hi, Dad. Can I fight you with my Moltres? My legendary bird, please. I think I'll be okay. I know I'm 20 levels under you, but I think I'll be fine. Alright, now we get our second rival. Get Wally to show up. We get to see what Wally's starter's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a Ralts. I think I randomized this. I hope I did. And we'll see what my dad gave him. Okay, this is a problem. He gave him a corfish. Okay. What does Rhyhorn have? Rhydon have? The smelling salt is not bad. Thunderbolt's real. Nearly knocked out the corfish. That's great. Okay. Good job, Wally. You deserve that Rhyhorn with Thunderbolt. Oh boy. Okay. I'm hoping that by the time I actually run across Wally, hopefully his Rhydon will not have Thunderbolt. Although Rhydon doesn't have a great special attack stat, so it probably isn't going to be a huge problem, unless it also can lower my special defense somehow. So I don't know. But anyway. Okay, so we know Wally's going to have Rhydon, and at this point my best option is Iron Tail. I don't like that. I'd like to get, you know, a better attack than that. Okay. And then I get this creep. Okay. I haven't watched the anime past, like, season 2. So I don't know if this is a guy from, like, the anime or what. But just the fact that it's some dude who shows up out of nowhere, constantly follows you around. I know there are, like, a bunch of hidden items around here. I just don't know where any of them are. Oh, there's a trainer. But, like, this guy who just follows you around constantly and has weird, suggestive, like, speech patterns. It's like, what is happening with this? So, I don't know. But I just hope that, I hope that, I mean, he's going to keep showing up, I know. I don't want him to, but okay, I know Pinsir went before me, but I didn't see what move it had used. It might have used Quick Attack, maybe? 300 XP, though. Yoinks! Okay, do I get a move here? No. When do I get any moves? Spinarak is a little bit less threatening than Pinsir. At least what I will tell myself. I like that the little design on its back is like, it looks a little like a little face. A little disapproving face, like, you shouldn't be fighting me. Okay. Anyway, I know there are a bunch of hit items on the beach. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for them because I'm lazy and I don't have time for this. But I wanted to at least... Oops, didn't want to talk to him again. No, shut up, don't care. It's fine. I'm just looking around for like a second or two. At least I assume there are hidden items on the beach. I don't know. Maybe there aren't. Alright, we're done. I'm done. I'm tired of looking. Okay. Actually, this trainer here will give me a big pile of money. I don't know why they put these trainers in here, except to give us a big pile of money at some point. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to earn my money. Earn my big pile of money. Oh, it resists fire. Why did I think it was neutral? Okay. I am so glad I had Intimidate. Because... Yikes. Okay. Still no moves. I will have to look up between episodes when Moltres learns moves, because this is getting a little bit concerning. Like, Moltres just hasn't learned a move yet, and I would really like it to learn anything? What do I want to do with this? Can I catch it with... I wonder if I can... I probably can't... I was thinking I might use a Flame Wheel to maybe not knock it out. Okay, never mind. Good XP, though. Okay, we're going to go back and heal. Again. I don't think there's a... there isn't an item shop here, is there? So I'd have to go all the way back to get more Pokeballs. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. I really should. Should I? I feel like I should. There's no item shop down here, is there? Again, I'm sorry for being like, no, there is. Isn't there one somewhere? Or is it over here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Sorry. I just want to buy more Pokeballs so I can eventually get a Premier Ball. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Okay. There. Okay, let's see. Potions I don't really need. No, I don't need that. Escape ropes I don't need. Repels would be nice right now, actually, but I'm not going to bother with them. Okay, we're fine. I just wanted to get some more balls so I could have some more chances to catch stuff if I really want to, just so I can... Again, it's mostly just so I can have more people who can learn HMs. Like this Zubat here, which I don't think I can possibly not knock out with an attack from Moltres at least. If I switch to what is it called? Gulpin? Then maybe. I'm just gonna look around here for like 2 seconds. Jigglypuff is not what I'm looking for. At all. I might be able to catch it though, so. Let's quick attack knocks it out, which it probably will. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Oh god, why does everything have rock attacks? That was with an attack down. That was with Intimidate. Jeez. Alright, Jigglypuff. That's better. 1 Pokeball to catch. Didn't have to use 6 Pokeballs to catch a damn Jigglypuff. What other moves do you have besides Rock Tomb? Okay, that's minus, which is useless. Fantastic. No item. What was its nature? Not that it matters. Jolly nature. Okay. Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Razor Wind, Dragon Breath. That is a hell of a moveset. That's on a garbage Pokemon. I wonder if I'll be able to make it through the forest with a partially injured Moltres. I don't know. Moltres. Kirlia. I could try to catch it. I could try. Let's see if a quick attack will knock it out. Okay. Mega Kick is not a good move, but I would at least like to try and catch this Kirlia. Give it a try. Unfortunate. Bite. Okay. I'm not saying I'm going to switch, but Gardevoir is very good. Okay. I can't actually catch this thing, I feel like. Okay. Okay. We're running away. We're running away. Thank you. Goodbye. Everything has super effective moves. I realize that this particular, like, typing is prone to having a lot of weaknesses, but it feels like a lot of Pokemon so far have had super effective moves. Like, something's going to have a water or rock or an electric type attack, and it's like, alright, I'm not into this. I'd like there to be fewer Pokemon that can knock over my legendary bird. Starting to think maybe I should have gone for Dratini, of all things. Like, even though it's not very strong now, it'll probably get pretty strong eventually and have a bunch of resistances. So, I don't know. Okay, I think there are items over here. Not in this section, but further down? Or are there hidden items in this section? Maybe there's one right there. Magby, I could maybe try to catch. Although I don't know what its catch rate is. Let's try it. Let's, oh, it survived. Mirk. Why? Why is this happening? Okay. We caught a Magby. Now let us never speak of the moment where it nearly defeated my Moltres again. Thank you. Okay. What do you have for item? So you have... Oh, it is pickup. That's actually quite nice. And... Okay. Start with the Master. That's fine. Okay. We have Moonlight, Muddy Water, Mirror Coat, and Meteor Mash. That's a lot of M's right there. That's all M's right there, actually. That's a good moveset, too. Okay. Oops. Let's go ahead. If you would mind giving me the Master Ball, that'd be cool. So if I come across a Slacking or some other legendary, like, oh, here's a Mewtwo, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Master Ball on that. Okay. Oh wait, I think there might have been a hidden item up here. Hold on, 2 seconds. Let me look up here. Maybe not. I think I was wrong. Oh no, we're right here. Antidote. Okay. I did. One of the options in the randomizer is ban bad items from like on the ground. Lacks incense. What does that do? I don't know. But anyway, okay. There's a very loud car or something with a subwoofer that just drove by. Love it. But anyway, there's an option in the universal randomizer that says ban bad items, which I think pretty much just gets rid of stuff like mail as an item that you can pick up. I don't know what else it does, but I think like antidotes are probably one of the worst items I can pick up. That's fine though. I could use it for healing poison and stuff. But anyway, yeah. So we caught a Magby that has a Master Ball and it also has pickup. So I'm going to keep the Magby because, you know, if it picks up anything else useful, it would be nice. Alrighty. What does this kid have? Jump Luff. I really need some better moves. I hate to keep saying that, but this moveset leaves a lot to be desired. Like, I have no way of really attacking water types. I didn't see what it said. I'm not switching anyway. Yanma, that's fine. Like, I need an electric or grass type move would be just perfect right about now. So learn move now? Maybe? Okay. Trial Hypnosis is not good. No, I'm not gonna teach Hypnosis. I'm sorry. I need an attacking move. Okay, can you use... Oh, Dawn Fan. Okay. I'm just gonna keep using Flame Wheel. Like, I hate to be such a dull, like... What did that say? Like... Oh, Sandstorm. Or it has, whatever, Sandstream or whatever. Okay, we gotta get rid of this thing as quickly as we can. So as not to take too much damage from sand. Good. Oh, you have more. Another Igglybuff. It's the second Igglybuff we've seen from a trainer. Is Igglybuff like the new Zigzagoon? I don't like taking damage from the sound. Okay. I know I'm 10 levels above, but still. Like, it's not a big deal, but still, like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight in the sand. Not interested. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're... Maybe not in this grass patch, but I think there are hidden items somewhere around. Oh no, there's a regular item just right there. Pecha Berry. I forget what that one does. It heals some sort of status condition, but I don't remember which one. Okay. Oops. I thought I was there. My bad. Okay. I know you like shrooms. It's fine, dude. I'm not going to judge. Alright. We fight this guy. Alright. I'll probably call it after this fight. What does he have? What is with all these? It's like the same Pokemon keeps showing up. Like Delibird, Igglybuff. I don't get it. Why things the same things keep showing up. You're supposed to have a bigger variety of Pokemon here. I mean, I'll take 520 XP though. Jeez. That's ridiculous right there. Okay. Cool. Very nice. Kind of... Oh, I thought that said $1,600. I was like, that seems like a lot, but I was just wrong. Okay. Cool. I need to check my Magby for pickup stuff. See if it picked anything else up. Okay, now you're going that way. Bye. Did Magby pick anything up? It did not. Or did it? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. Alright, I said I was going to call it here. So, thank you for watching this initial episode of Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. I guess I'll keep going for the foreseeable future. And then after that, I don't know what's going to happen after that. But anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. Please click the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel for more of this. I will talk to you all next time.